You suck at running your business. I'll tell you why. Let's go.
Nine University is a team, and we have to share what we know with the world, with you. It's not about what we offer, it's about gaining knowledge and expertise from real people, building real businesses that you can apply to yourself. Let's freaking get it. Nine University. It's who we are.
Now, that intro was kind of harsh, but I really want to drive home the point that, just because you have a lot of sales or you're doing well on Amazon, it doesn't mean that you're running your business as optimally as you can. So, let's face it, you probably had an idea to sell online, to sell on Amazon, to sell on Shopify, and the only reason you were able to get that funding is because you were, really good at your personal finance and you were able to get a loan or offer credit to yourself. I don't know, but there is a vast difference between personal finance and business finance. And if you run your business like you do your personal finance, you will fail. Now, you won't fail tomorrow, next week, next month, but that disconnect between your personal finances and your business finances, it would slowly erode away at your business. And sooner or later, your business is not going to keep up. Someone's going to swoop in and steal your idea or steal your market, and you just don't know what to do. So I'm here to teach you the differences between how to run your personal finance and your business finance. So let's get going. Now, you may be sick of hearing the word finance. And trust me, with someone with a lisp, finance is not fun to say. And you're going to be hearing it for a lot in this video, but I have to say it, you have to listen to it. First thing I want to go over is a thing called leverage or debt in your personal finance realm. So let me bring up this iPad screen, not to flex or anything, but this is kind of a cool technology that I figured out because I'm got the brain or something. I don't know. But anyway, enough about that. Let's explain what leverage is in a business sense. So, whoops, brain. Nope, that is. Yeah, I can figure this out. So leverage. So there's a misunderstanding or misconception that all debt is bad, either if it's business or it's personal. The biggest misconception is the business world. If you're not too familiar with how a business runs, businesses take on a lot of debt. They get a lot of loans, and there's a reason for that. They want to maximize their cash flow. They don't want to spend all this cash on something. They want to finance it. They want to spread that cash out, and that is, I guess that's where people get kind of mixed up in the business and in the personal realm, is because in the personal world, you kind of want to avoid debt. Debt is bad, right? You don't want to owe anyone money, because if you owe them money and you can't pay, they take your house, they take your car, they take your kids or whatever. I don't know. Probably won't take your kids, but just saying, there's a lot of levers they can use to get that money back. But in business, it's a little more, I guess, liberal that way. There's debt flowing around all the time, and there is a reason for that. Like I said, and it's leverage. So let's say you're in a business, you want to make an investment or something, you want to buy a piece of equipment, you want to explore a new market or whatever. I don't know. So let's say this new opportunity costs $20,000. But you don't want to spend $20,000 on this because it's just an idea. You don't know what it could bring. So let's say you invest cash-wise $10,000 of the business, and let's say you get the loan for the other 10. So 10 you have, 10 you get levered or loaned. So now you have 20 grand to invest. Whoops. To invest in that market, to invest in that piece of equipment. Now, all in, you have $20,000 into this thing. Now, let's say next year that investment yields 20%. So that's good, right? Oops. So it's plus 20%. So that is what, $24,000 in your net return, or not net return, gross return. So now you owe the bank or whatever. Let's leave interest aside to make it simple. You owe them 10,000. So now you're left with 14. which is a profit of $4,000. Now, you're able to take the original 1,000 that you had and to lever it to 20,000, which got a bigger return because you had more money to put into that investment. That is the key to being levered, or to use leverage to get more money so you can make more money. But there are a lot of well, actually, I don't think you could. There, my big fat head was in the way. So you made 4,000. So that is the key to being levered, or to use leverage as a tool in your business. And you can't really use that in your personal finance world because, what are you going to invest in besides, like, a mortgage is a good example because you're putting a down payment on a house and you're getting that money to invest in that house from the bank. But it's a long way to see that return, and it's just not that good of a comparison between that and a business. There's another thing to watch out for is you don't want to sign any personal guarantees on these loans, because then it links you to your personal stuff. So now if you can't pay, then they take your kids. But but if you don't sign any personal guarantee and you're going off, I guess, your business credit, there's not really a lot they can do if it fails. Yeah, you can owe them money, but it's not going to be the end of the world. You can still go home to your house. You can still go home. You can drive home in your car. You can see your kids because they didn't get taken by the bank. You can still do your normal life routines as opposed of your personal world where everything gets turned upside down. So that is one of the ways how personal and business finances differ, because you can use these types of tools. You can use leveraging to invest, to get more return on your money. Stock players, stockbrokers do this all the time, being levered into investments. Yes, the returns are good, but the losses could be even more, because instead of losing 10,000, you're going to be losing 20. But if you are confident in your business and you're confident in this investment or this business opportunity, actually, I just realized you can't even see all that too. Hope that wasn't much of a distraction, but I hope you realize this is one of many differences between business and personal finance. Stay tuned for more videos. I can go over, cash flow, debt in general, how to spend money, how to get paid. There's a lot of stuff that I'm going to be, releasing on the difference between your personal and business finance that you're going to like. Because if you're in business now and you run it like you do, no, not undo, like you do, and then you run it like you do your personal finances, you're not going to last as long as you want. So I hope this is useful. If you have any questions, comment below, like, subscribe, or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Hope it makes sense. See you later.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked that video, then I definitely know you're gonna like this one too.
Yep, and I made it just for you guys, so click
the
right
link below.
here.